and I have so many patients that ask me about a particular item called the Backpod, and I'm going to review that. If you're looking at this as the magic bullet, it's not going to be. Hello, my name is Dr. David Kulla. I'm a board certified chiropractor for over 20 years, and I have so many patients that ask me about a particular item called the Backpod, and I'm going to review that today. We had a patient bring this in. Obviously, it did not help him. That's why he brought it in. But I really want to review this because there's so many people that use this that have costochondritis, and this needs to be talked about, okay? This is, I believe, I could be wrong, but a $70 item, okay? And I'm about to give you an honest review, okay? I'm clearly not paid by this company, and I would never do that. All my reviews on products are honest. This thing right here, okay, I have a lot to say about this, but you don't need to spend $70 on this, okay? You can get the same effect with a ball like this. It's a soft ball, but it's heavy and laying back. But ultimately, this is meant to, it's kind of like an orthotic for your upper thoracic spine, right? So you lay on it and it's supposed to help reset your muscles. The problem with that is if you keep going back and doing the same things that are aggravating your back in the first place, this isn't going to help you. You need to correct your ergonomics. You need to correct how you sit at your computer. You need to correct your posture. In defense of this product, they do list in here that you should consult specialists, that you should look into doing Feldenkrais or Alexander technique. If you're looking at this as the magic bullet, it's not going to be. It's only going to be that magic bullet for somebody that has a really mild case. But ultimately, it will come back if you don't fix the underlying problems. Now, the underlying problems of costochondritis are not because of lack of a Backpod. It's because of a lack of range of motion in your thoracic spine. And in this little booklet, it even says that. So again, in defense of this, they are telling you this isn't enough just to do this. To correct your posture using Alexander technique, physiotherapy, chiropractic. I did another video on 22 exercises for costochondritis. I recommend you watch that if you have costochondritis, but it seems like a lot of people with costo are using this. It also says that you can use this if you have scoliosis. No. I'm sorry, but this is not for people with scoliosis. This does nothing for anybody with scoliosis, because if you have scoliosis to one side, how is putting this in the middle going to help you? It's not raised on one side. With scoliosis, there's typically a rotation to the spine. So I just think this is gimmicky advertising. They've sold a lot of these. And for $70, you can probably spend $10 on a TheraBand ball here. This is a soft weighted TheraBand ball. Okay, you can also use you can also use a foam roller as well. And a foam roller will give you the same effect. It'll bring and open up the chest area. It will bring your posture more upright, and it'll get some motion in the thoracic spine. The key here is getting mobility in the thoracic spine and stretching out your chest or your pec muscles. And there are a lot of ways to do it without spending $70. And again, I did a video, 22 stretches and exercises for costochondritis, but one of them would be a foam roller to improve your posture. The second thing would be to fix your ergonomics. Check your workstation. If you're working on a laptop, change it, or raise the laptop up, buy a separate keyboard and mouse so you're looking up and not doing this. So you're not doing this on your cell phone all day. All of these things are aggravating factors for costochondritis. And this is not going to cure your costochondritis. It may help it a little bit. It may help free up some of the fixations in the thoracic spine. But in only one area in this user guide did I see the word chiropractor. So the one profession that restores motion in the spine is a chiropractor, physically by adjusting the apophyseal joints, the facet joints. So physiotherapy deals with the muscles, and it's great for costochondritis, but in conjunction with chiropractic care. And I would ask your chiropractor if he thinks this is a good fit for you. Again, it's overpriced in my view. You can find other ways to loosen up all the muscles in the back here, and that's what this is for. It's meant to get some the restriction out of the thoracic spine. And again, I did 22 exercises to help with that. There's a lot you can do as far as exercises. Then adjusting, get chiropractic adjustments to the thoracic spine. That's the best thing that can restore motion in the thoracic spine. But that thoracic spine, those ribs wrap around to the chest, to the breastbone or the sternum. Okay, and when it gets really inflamed, this is going to do nothing for you. So, and then again, for people with scoliosis, this is not the preferred choice. What I do with scoliosis is, we know that there is rib humping. So when you look at somebody's back with scoliosis, there's going to be humping of the ribs. So we actually place sandbags, or have you put rice in a sandwich bag or a snack bag and a sandwich bag and fold it in half. And then we have you lay on that, on your back with the weight against it. And we put that right under the areas of rib humping to take the rotation out of the spine. This isn't gonna do that. So there's my review on the Backpod. If you have any questions about the Backpod specifically related to your condition, feel free to comment below. I'll try to answer all the questions. If you want to see another video on another product, you want to get my 2 cents on another product, feel free to mention the product below in the comments, and I'll go ahead and purchase the item and try to write an honest, open review on the product. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope this was helpful to all of you. If you like this video, make sure you hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and I appreciate all of you. Thanks for tuning in.